Well, right now we are just 1 week away from Election Day in the Buckeye State.
Eyes from across the country locked on the Senate race here in Ohio. Republicans Matt Dolan, Bernie Moreno, and Frank LaRose are battling for your vote to take on Democratic incumbent Sherrod Brown.
I think endorsements have limited sway now. One exception.
I think it's going to play a tremendous advantage.
Well, several notable endorsements have been made in the three-way Republican primary for Senate.
NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy joins us live, who asked experts how much those seals of approval really matter. Natalie?
Jennifer, Jared, I got mixed reviews about whether or not endorsements matter, but each strategist I talked to say some can have some sway, but for different reasons. In 1 week, Republican voters will decide whether Matt Dolan, Frank LaRose, or Bernie Moreno is most fit to run against incumbent Democrat Senator Sherrod Brown in November.
Endorsements do matter in primaries.
Gone are the days when voters would be swayed by somebody famous telling them who to vote for.
Since the start of the race, we've seen notable endorsements handed down. That includes Moreno receiving the endorsement from former President Donald Trump, U.S. Senator J.D. Vance, and Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost. Democratic strategist Dale Butlin tells me the Trump endorsement is key.
His cult, his base, has shown over and over again that they will do anything he asks them to do.
Dolan has gotten support from two pillars of the Ohio Republican Party, former U.S. Senator Rob Portman and Governor Mike DeWine. DeWine did not make an endorsement in the last U.S. Senate primary and has told reporters several times he did not plan to make any this time either.
Any endorsement on the U.S. Senate primary?
No. Waiting to see who the Republican voters in Ohio select to run for the United States Senate.
But strategists say Dolan may have been able to use data to grab that endorsement.
I'm going to guess that Dolan has some polling, some internal polling, that shows him within striking distance.
LaRose has pulled the backing of several state house elected officials and prominent groups like the Buckeye Firearms Association. Republican strategist Mike Gonendakis tells me endorsements to any candidate may help bases decide who they align with.
The average voter may not have the time to invest into learning about all the candidates' issues. So what they'll do is they'll look to someone that they trust and respect. 1-2 points could separate the difference between these candidates.
All three men do have campaign stops scheduled throughout the state this week. That includes a Moreno rally with former President Trump on Saturday. I'll be bringing you election coverage all week. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.